Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing today? Hi, Ayan. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Josh. Oh, it's cold. It's actually very cold. Okay. I need this dish. I need this dish. That should be fine. Oh, I'm so cold. Oh, my hands are ice, like ice, like ice. Right, we need to get a bit of a move on. We are cooking roast beef today, and we need to get the beef in as soon as possible. So, what we want to do is we're going to get some carrots and onion, and that is going to get put in with the beef. Now the beef I got out earlier. The beef has been resting a little bit. Oh, I have to roll my sleeves up for this, but I don't want to because it's so bloody cold. I've been under my duvet for most of the day, gonna be honest. I was gaming. Once I did all of my stuff this morning, I cleaned the kitchen, did the recycling and the bin and everything. Once I'd done all of that, I was like, right, I'm going to make a long YouTube playlist of videos that I've been meaning to watch. And I'm going to sit here, I'm going to finish off my bloody achievement runs, which I did do today. But having come out from under the covers, it is mighty cold. Whew. Right, this onion might have a bit of mank inside, unfortunately. What we're doing is chopping this onion into segments. And these segments are going to be put in to the dish in which we are applying our beef. Don't like the look of this layer of onion, so I'm going to remove it. So the onion can be eaten. Oh, I'm going to have to give that a rinse because we need to save that. So the onion can be eaten, I guess, if you want to eat some like cooked roasted onion. But what you can also do is use it for your gravy later on. Which, depending on how things go, we may do. Now I've closed the kitchen door because I'm hoping that with the oven on and with me talking, we'll get a bit of heat in the room. We'll get a bit of heat. Hi Scamman, hi Ernest. Anything for Christmas market? Ooh. Do you know what I could do from the Christmas market? I went past the stall the other day and had all these different types of fudge. And I was like, oh damn, yeah, I could go for some fudge. But it was rather expensive. It was like £10 for like 5 blocks or something. Cloudy brought a brownie from the Christmas market the other day. Don't know if it was for him or if he was buying it for his girlfriend. I'm not sure. Now, question is, do we think this is going to be enough carrot? We've got potatoes, parsnips, carrots, peas, Yorkshires. I think this will be enough carrot. So we're going to put the carrot in here as well, in our dish. And we're going to have to season some stuff soon. Oh, I'm going to be tripping over cables again today, I feel. Oh. You've met 4 Twitch friends now? Damn. On Saturday it'll be another. Me. Okay. I'm trying to put the carrots around the edges. I'm going to sprinkle some oil on these bad boys. So we need to like hard roast this to begin with. Let me just check my temps. It's 220 we need to kick off at. So quite warm at the beginning. And then that's for like half an hour. So I'm going to get my meat out. Oh, I'm turning on the hob as well. So we've got the beef joint here. I'm just going to go remove this and wash hands. So if I bring the camera over here, you guys can see this going on while we're doing it. So this is the meat, and it's going to go in with the onions and the carrots. This has peppercorns and all sorts of seasoning on it, but I'm going to add some other stuff. This meat looking kind of cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good cut of meat, but it's going to take a while in the oven, that's the thing, so we need to kind of like get it moving. Now, does it get covered at the start? Doesn't say covered or uncovered. Anyway, we're going to add a little bit. We've already got stuff on there, but... And then I'm going to be adding some other herbs and stuff with the veg. Okay. We've got some thyme here. And then we're going to do some rosemary. And we've got some basil here. Okay, and then I'm going to do a slight drizzle. Okay, so our meat is good to go. Now let's take a note. Let's take a note of the time, shall we? Time is 6:15. So this needs to have 20 minutes at this temp. It says at 220, so it's quite high temp. We need hob's already dirty. We need 20 minutes at that. That gives us time to prepare some other things. Now I forgot, I don't have any honey. Do I? I thought I had honey, but I don't. Can you use golden syrup potatoes and parsnips? Probably not. Let's get some potatoes done, shall we? Yorkshires can be done late on. So the meat's in there. Peas we can do up here. Roasties we just put in. Cool. Did I do the cheesecake earlier? I did, Scoutman. Look at this man remembering. He's got a memory like a steel trap. Yes, I did the cheesecake earlier today. And that is now done. I decorated it earlier. So, yeah, that is ready. But it's going to be quite a long kind of wait, I guess. I can show you guys everything a little bit later on, because this meat is going to be in the oven for quite some time now, and then it needs time to rest before we carve and serve it up. Otherwise it will just get all the red juices onto the plate, and we don't want that. It's not very visually appealing, is it? Hi Samus. Hi Leah. Oh, camera's looking at the table. There we go. Peeling some spuds. Yes, it was going to do honey roasted parsnips, but I don't have any honey. That is, I have the parsnips. I thought I had honey, but it seems we have run out. So the meat is in the oven. What we're trying to do now is get the potatoes ready. Because they also need a fair amount of time in the oven too. But we're not in like a massive rush. In fact, we don't even need to put them in until we put the meat in. Like we baste the meat a little bit after its first blast. It's in there at 220 at the moment, and I think we turn it down to, I believe it's 170, so 50 degrees down. Yeah, so quite a big temperature drop. But that does mean that it's going to affect how long it takes our roasties. So we will put them in. But we're going to be doing goose fat potatoes. So the goose isn't here in terms of the meat, unfortunately. Couldn't get one. But I will try next year to do one at a random time. I have a couple of different roast ideas I want to try. But yeah, we have goose fat. And we can use that for the potatoes. And I'm sure that will taste very nice. Goose fat potatoes is always very nice. But unfortunately, no honey to do honey roasted parsnips. I also don't have much space in the oven. So I might just have to goose fat the parsnips as well. I have to cook them in the same thing. Can you do that? Should we look it up? Hi bro, you didn't see your message. What? Where did you send me a message? You haven't sent me a message. What are you talking about? CeeJaey Shopboard cheesecake. I made it this morning. I will show it to you guys later. There's gonna be some honking potatoes. Honk. My sister gaslighting me right now? I don't see any messages. Made it this mean. Oh, she resubbed. I thought she meant she sent me a phone message. I'm on my phone right now. Like, what? Yeah, there's no unfortunately, there's no alerts when I'm on my laptop because I need to fix that. Thank you for the 18 months, Fia. You're such a good sister. Yes, you are. Thank you very much for the resub. Accusing you of gaslighting. I was like, I thought, yeah, everyone in chat's like, wow, you suck. Like, not respond. I'm like, did she send me one? Like, what the fuck? Thank you very much for the resub. 1 week until I see you. I see you next week. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. We do need to actually, yeah. I need to get some stuff on the boil. On the boilage. Should have done this before. Time is of the essence here, gang. Why are all the women in chat ganging up on me? What's going on? Gubbins, help me! Help me! Where's my veg? So we have onions and carrots that are going inside the they're going inside with the beef, which is currently on a high temp, like early phase. And then in about 10 minutes, I will turn the temp down. We are also going to be having potatoes. We have parsnips and yeah. So roast potatoes, roast parsnips, cooked in goose fat. And then also going to do peas because I like peas and want something with a bit of colour on there. So we've got some green going on. And also going to have Yorkshires. And then cheesecake for dessert that I made this morning. Let's go! I'm going to do another roastie because I love roasties. We're binging food tonight. Let's go! Let's go! So yeah, come on, you're basically finishing this fight. No. I might do Leah, but I may also be watching Vikings with people. Because we're trying to finish the last season of Vikings before Christmas. So I may be around. I will hit you up. Hi Karik, how's it going? Hey Jackie. Are you making the Yorkshires? Now, that is something I'm disappointed with. I've made my own Yorkshires in the past. However, I've got Aunt Bessie to help me this time around. Simply because I do not have the space in the oven for everything that I want to do. The oven's not big enough for me to cook roasties from like from scratch, unfortunately. Which is a shame. But alas, Aunt Bessie does a good Yorkshire. What do you think about Vikings? Been really enjoying it. We're on like we're midway through season 6. We've got like roughly 10 episodes or so. Gubbins is too shy. I can't read the thing. Sorry, Samus. Gubbins is too shy to ask if it's true that you're still wearing the iSeries wristband because that's the last time you saw him. It's true, yeah. It's a reminder of when I'm going to see Gubbins again. I actually have Gubbins tattooed on my wrist, where the wristband goes. So if it ever does, by some reason, fall off, I won't forget. I'll never forget. Ivar's the best character. So, he's a very good character. I'm going to put the extractor fan on, guys. So I'm not apologizing yet. There we go. I'm apologizing for the noise. Ivar he's just nutcase. He's just a nutcase, you know? He's a very interesting character. That's for sure. Payday 2 update. Do you know what's funny? Is that I got my 100% on Resident Evil 0 today, which involved me doing 2 playthroughs today, which was good. I was happy. And then I went to my Steam profile thinking it's going to say 114 perfect games, and it still said 113. And I was like, huh? Is that a glitch? Nope, no glitch. Vampire Survivors DLC came out, baby. So, yeah. The DLC is like £1 as well, which is kind of funny. So, yeah, there's some more gaming to do there. Right, I'm peeling my parsnip. That's not a euphemism. And we're going to be goose fatting the potatoes and the parsnips. Okay? So last year, and in previous years, I've done honey roasted parsnips, which are very nice. And I do recommend them. You could do it with carrots as well. But unfortunately, we do not have any honey. So we go for the next best thing. If I put it in at 1/4 chat, 20 minutes past 1/4 is 35. So I need to change the temperature at 35, 25 to 7. But yeah, I've been enjoying Vikings. It's a good show. It probably would have been finished by now, but we took a break to watch some trashy TV. We watched Married at First Sight Australia, which is apparently the good version. Everyone really likes that version, apparently. You give me a pass? He's so jokes. He's jokes, yeah. He's just a fucking nutcase as well. Did I see the news about Spotify? I did not know. Added a lot. Is it 149, 199? I mean, it added 17 more, so I've just got 17 more to do. But there's a few more characters. Hey, more Alexi, you got a parsnip fan in chat? Love it. Love it. Love a good parsnip. You know, Joey joins roast and love stream and store what she's. It's not Storeport! Cheeky bastard. Take care, Gubbins. Right, so I'm going to pop my potatoes, if I can pick them up, into the water. So we're just going to. Oh my god, I'm throwing potatoes everywhere! Ah! Every day I'm juggling. We're going to pop some. We're going to pop them in the water. We're going to parboil them for a little bit because we want them to be softened up. And then we'll be putting them in this dish with the goose fat, and those will be going in the oven. Okay? Spotify. Oh my god, that's an awful one. I'm ashamed. I'm not angry, Josh. I'm just disappointed. Okay? Ah, fucking hell! Just whack my knee on the door. I'm fine, don't worry. Big ass chopping board. Oh. Parsnips, carrot, and sweet roast potatoes in that order? Damn, really? I do like a roasty. Do like a roast potato. But I do like parsnips. Never really had them as a kid. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh damn, yeah. I mean, even from like a teenager. To be fair, I really like sprouts at Christmas as well. So, for me, it's like, yeah. So I'm taking some garlic. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting the garlic in with the peeling on. Into our thing, into our roast, into our meat. Not into the meat. Not being inserting it. But we're putting it around with our veg. Actually, I'm going to take the peel off. Because I'll just burn otherwise. What time is it? We've got 5 minutes. Yeah, honestly, I like all sorts of veg. Anything I don't like is mushrooms. That's like my one thing I don't eat, right? But when it comes to oh shit, Can someone check if I did my announcements? I think I did. Just having one of those did I leave the oven on moments. Yeah, I like all things, like carrots, swede, parsnips, obviously roast potatoes. But yeah, I do like Brussels. Cloudy's a big fan of parsnips as well, which is good. I think everyone in our family likes parsnips. I think my sister likes parsnips. Carrots just get that bit when they are a little snappy but also sweet. Yeah. Depends on how you cook them. Like, you can honey roast them, like I was saying earlier, with parsnips, and they're really good. But we're cooking them with the meat, so we're going to be getting all the benefit of the herbs and the meat juices with those carrots. They're also like in there with the onions as well, so oh, it's going to be good. Purposely didn't cut my nails today because I thought I'd be needing them. Still causing me problems. Do you guys want to know a fun fact? What day is it today? The 15th? In just over 2 weeks' time, it will have been 1 year since the last time I bit my nails. Now, that may seem like nothing, but for me, it's kind of a big deal. After years and years of me doing it. You proud of me? Thank you very much. Thank you. You love parsnips? Yeah, parsnips are good. You don't like the skin off of a jacket potato though, do you? You're not a massive fan. That's one thing I remember. You don't like the ones you had recently, but it tasted way more savoury than sweet? Yeah, it really depends on how it's cooked, for sure. Paints your nails stopped you buying them? So when I was working at the school, one of the kids bought me a fidget spinner, and I was like, "What the fuck do I need a fidget spinner for?" And I just had it in my desk, and I ended up just having that in my desk and using it to kind of like, you know, give my brain doing something other than, you know, other than biting, you know? It's just the idea when I've got nothing going on with my hands, I would automatically just be like, I want to bite my nails. Yeah. So we got duck fat or goose fat? We ducking? Oh no, this is duck and this is duck. Oh, they're both duck. It's not goose fat, I lied. I'm sorry guys, I thought it was goose fat. Hey, and Sky, how's it going? You doing the same when you were younger? Now you bite your lip? It's just like, often it's like just like a fixation. Like I said, wanting to have my hands doing something all the time. So, yeah, no, I can very much sympathize with people when they have something that's an addiction, you know? I mean, Cloudy stopped smoking this year around February, I think it was. So, in a couple of months' time, he'll have made it a year. So, he's done really well. And my sister in chat quit smoking. She's on a streak as well. Beasts everywhere. Carry bites a lot. I mean, people like. I mean, when you're younger, it's like a stereotypical thing is sucking your thumb, right? Sucking your thumb, biting your nails. It's all things like that. That it's just stuff you want to do. You know, it's like a comforting thing, right? And I always noticed when I got more stressed, I would bite my nails a lot more. But sometimes I wouldn't be stressed. I'd be chilled out. I'd be sat there watching TV, and I just automatically want to bite my nail off. It was just like nothing else is going on. May as well bite my nail off. But it got worse when I was stressed, you know. Hi, Swoot. How's it going? It's horrible. How many Christmas presents do you have? Look, I hope you're not getting too excited. You got. They're Christmas presents, okay? That's all I can say. I really struggled this year. Okay, so I don't want people getting hyped. I've been trying to like lower the expectations from mum and dad, being like, look, you know, money's been tight this year. I struggled with ideas. You guys have got some presents. I think they're nice. So, yeah. How you doing, Swede? How's your day been? Feliz Jueves! Started as a nervous thing, and now you're doing it for like 7 years? I mean, what? Like, I'm in my 30s, and I've been buying my nails since I was a kid. It's never too late to stop, but, yeah. Nearly 2 nails you've given up smoking? That's awesome. You had a heart attack 2 minutes ago? Damn, dude. Good luck at the hospital. Alright. So I'm going to take the meat out right now. Need to turn the temp down to 170. I'm squatting. This isn't good for my knees. I'm steamed. I can't see. Oh, damn, it's looking good already. So I'm going to pop these garlic bulbs in. Now we've reduced the heat to 170. I'm going to take this dish and I'm going to put some fat in it. You join the same seconds you So this is all like hard, but we'll put it in the oven and it will melt, which is what we want, you know? I'm just wondering whether we flour up the potatoes to get the, I think we do. Okay. Just so we get that crispiness. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. You guys always know what I mean. Get off the spoon! Ah! Okay. It's a lot of fat? Yeah. Well, we got a lot of food. So I'm popping this in here. I'm going to get my colander ready. You ate red beets a while ago, and you can imagine the horror you had in the bathroom a few minutes ago. Oh, damn. Okay, I see, I see. You had a little bit of the old red pea going on, and you were like, what? I think these are good now, these potatoes. So it was 25 minutes to 7 that we sorted out the thingy, didn't we? The meat. So we need another 40 minutes. So this is perfect time for us to put stuff in. Where's my colander? Right. I'm going to turn the hob off. I'm pouring. Ah, the steam is hot. So I poured the, I'll put it over here, right? The steam. Woo! So we have our potatoes and everything. Need to get a tray out for the roasting, for the Yorkshires, otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay, I don't need you guys anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these things a dusting of flour. And then that will help us crisp up a little bit. Now some people Some people don't flour. Some people don't even parboil their potatoes. My mum does it. And I was like, well, I like it because it makes them like fluffy in the middle, you know? But she doesn't. I'm not going to argue with her. But the recipes I found to tell me to do it this way. And I like them. So now we've got our potatoes. It's probably not going to be able to see because of the steam. They're all dusted, lightly dusted. I'm going to give this a wipe down. Now, we probably only need 40 minutes or so for the meat, but then it takes another like at least 20 minutes to rest. So, yeah. I think our fat may have now got up. Your dinner's ready. That's all right. Enjoy your dinner, dude. Enjoy your dinner. Okay. Trying desperately not to drop anything. Okay. So I get my tongs now. I'm going to pop these potats and parsnips in here. Hopefully we have enough space. Oh no, that parsnip's kind of fallen apart. I don't think we have enough space, gang. Really? I didn't think I even put them in for that long. Okay. So what we want to do is get these things covered in the fat, right? We want it to have a bit of a covering, because then that way, that's where the taste comes in. And then we just move them along so that more of them have space. Now we will give these guys 20 or so minutes, and then we will need to double check on them and maybe turn them over. If anything, I think my parsnips have gone all a bit mushy. Right. Hopefully this will crisp them up a bit. Make everything budge up a little bit. There's room for everybody. Come on. Okay. There. Flip this one over so you get a nice covering. Then do you like that. Oh. Yeah, I think I did too many potatoes. I was like, should I do another potato? And I did. But that's okay, because I'll have leftovers. Okay, so we now have our dish. And we're going to put this back in the oven. The time is 1:45. And we really don't want to keep opening the oven, because every time you open the oven you lose a bunch of temperature, which is not what we want. We want to retain the temperature, don't we? Okay. Right. Gonna go now, enjoy your buff. See you later, Fia. Have a lovely evening. What kind of meat did you get in the end? I remember you had some options. So yeah, I got the, you see the title, yeah, I got beef. So originally the plan was to get a goose, because I thought it would be hilarious. Because I've never had goose before. But I couldn't get one, couldn't find one. So then I was thinking, well, do I do a different bird? Do I go for, you know, duck? Which there was, you know, a nice duck in the store. But then I was like, oh, you don't get that much meat from duck, you know. So in the end, I was like, I'm gonna go with beef. I'm gonna go with beef. Okay, I'm just trying to think here. I'm thinking out loud. So the meat is in, the carrots are in. I've got the potatoes and the parsnips in. We have some peas that we can do. And then there's the Yorkshires. Now, in 20 minutes, I check the things. They should be fine. Actually, I didn't even need to open it. So we give it 40 minutes for the meat at least. And then it comes out to rest. And then the Yorkshires can go in right at the end. They don't need too long. But the peas can also be quite a late thing. And gravy. How could I forget the gravy? Of course. So we can get the juices from the meat and then make gravy. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see the cheesecake? While we're waiting, we've got a little bit of waiting now. So this is the cheesecake I made earlier. Oh, don't drop it. Da, da, da. So it's like pretty deep. I've got it. So this thing here is a very good thing. You can put it in the oven. You can store it in the freezer, anywhere. So I use that as like my thing. But I put it on a tray because it needs to stay flat, because the silicone like holder just like buckles and bends, and if it does that, then the whole thing falls apart. So I need to have something solid underneath so that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't do it. But it tastes really nice, honestly. I had a little bit of the filling as a tester earlier. It was very good. It's got Kinder chocolate in it. And it's really nice. It's really nice. Like, it's got a little bit of vanilla extract. It's got like the regular stuff you'd find in a cheesecake. Obviously the biscuit base and everything. But in terms of, I can turn that off right now. Don't have any steam going on. In terms of like, in terms of what like is different about it, it's mostly just the Kinder chocolate. With about a bit of vanilla in it. I put slightly less vanilla in this time because I wanted them. Because last time I did it, I felt there was too much vanilla, and you couldn't taste the chocolate. But this time, you can really taste the chocolate with the hint of vanilla, which is really really nice. There is in the recipe that I found, it does suggest putting Kinder Bueno like chocolate bars inside the mixture, but I didn't really fancy that idea, because I think what that would end up doing is. Washed. What that would end up doing is just making it really soggy inside. So I veered against that, and I've done it my way. So that's for dessert tonight. Just trying to remember my timings here. I've got if I take it out, if I check it at like 5 past, I think that's okay. Gonna need this, aren't I? My dude, this is not clean. This fork is not clean. Just scrub. little second. So yeah, unfortunately, this is why I don't like doing recipes that take like a long time. You know what I mean? Because then you end up in these situations where there's not much going on. Just kind of waiting. I'm just trying to tidy some stuff up first. So that I can be ready for the next phase. Because what will happen is we'll take the meat out, which should be cooked by then. I'm going to give it till 10 past. And then what I can do is turn the heat up to crisp up the parsnips and potatoes. And then I can take the meat juices, start doing the gravy. Will that work? Can use the small thing for the peas. That's for sure. And you need that for the peas. And then just go granules, I think. Sort of like the calm before the storm. At some point, we'll have a whole bunch of stuff to do again. And then we'll be rushing. You just have to be patient and wait for stuff to be ready. Yeah, the meat needs to rest for a while in some foil, so I should probably have that handy. Get the peas out now. I'll get the Yorkshires out now as well, seeing as I've opened the same drawer. Two Yorkshires each, I think. It's too many peas, I think. Big fan of peas, I am. I do like peas. No, this would be so yummy. I hope so. Normally my roasts go down pretty well. Check how long these guys need. 5 minutes. It's perfect. Put that in the end just as we're serving everything up. I need this for the peas. This just needs to be dried. Where did I put my tea towel? Over here. Yorkshires. Yeah, I was saying earlier I would have made my own, but I just don't have the oven space for them. Like the timing wise, don't have the oven space to have them all in. So I have to go with the 5 minute frozen out Bessies. But I've made a giant Yorkshire before. That's something I should do again. Make a giant Yorkshire with sausage and mash. That was very nice. The English were different reassurance that they were Lancashire. Campaign. Make your own Yorkies, but then call them Lancashire puddings. Okay, we're all cleaned up right now, which is good. We'll have some things to do afterwards, but it is what it is. There, give you that. Need to top you up. Whew. Things are looking good, gang. Things are looking good. Stepped on the bloody thing again. They look be bussin'. Brit snacks. Brit snacks. Yorkshire puddings are amazing. I remember when Seal came over to the UK for an iSeries. I can't remember, it might have been 61 or something like that. And he came over to mine a couple of days beforehand just to hang out and stuff like that. And we went to a Toby Carvery, and I was like, just check this place out, like, it's amazing. And he had Yorkshire pudding, and he was like, nah, not a fan. He was like, do you want mine? And I was like, what? How can you not like them? How? You've never had one of those? So it's basically the same as pancake batter. You put it in the oven, and it makes these kind of fluffy things, which they can be crispy, but they also can be a little bit fluff. Toby Carvery is a hot garbage. I mean, like, I was trying to show him a roast, and there happened to be one nearby. It's not hot garbage. It's like veg and meat. Like, it's hard to go wrong. Yeah, I mean, depends on like what kind of Yorkshire puddings you have, but like, yeah, these ones obviously still need to be cooked, but you make them with like essentially what is pancake batter, like, you know, eggs, flour, milk, whisk it up, put it into kind of cupcake muffin kind of tin tray thing, and then they cook up, and then they rise like this, and they're like a little bit soft but a little bit crunchy, and oh, they're really nice, really, really good. Any place you've been to where food gets dry? What kind of places have you been to? I don't know, man. I gotta disagree. Like Toby Carvery, you get your meat, and sure, the meat can sometimes be a bit dry because it's like a big roast that's been left on a hot plate under the, under the heat for a while, so it's going to dry out. So if you get a fresh one, you're in business. If you don't, then it's probably going to be a bit dry. But like all the veg and stuff, you got like roasties, you got mash, you got, oh, excuse me, you got peas, carrots, stuffing, and then you got the gravy. I like it. I haven't had one in a long time. Probably a couple of years now. But I remember going there for breakfast years and years ago. Pop in, sausage, bacon, egg, beans, sorted. Sounds yummy. Yeah, I mean it's basically a Toby Carvery is just a pub, but they have what's called a carvery in the back, and you go in there and you have like you can choose what type of meat you want: chicken, turkey, gammon, beef, pork, or you can have a mixture of all the different meats, whatever you want, and then you can help yourself to as much veg as you want. The one in Early. I mean, the last time I went there was like 5 years ago, maybe more. So maybe it's changed. But I used to go there and it was alright. It was alright. Macaroni cheese. Do they have... No, they have cauliflower cheese, don't they? Cauliflower cheese. So it was 25.2, wasn't it? It's 35. So I'm going to give it till 10 past. They have both in yours? I don't think I've ever had one with macaroni cheese. Maybe that's a new thing as well. You have cauliflower, but it's stinky. You think? I do like. I mean, I prefer macaroni cheese, but cauliflower cheese is also very nice. I had cauliflower cheese the other night, actually. Claddy made bangers and mash, like sausage and mash, with here's some cauliflower cheese on it. It's very nice. I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think. You gonna go? See you later? See you later. I'm just trying to think where I'm gonna put the beef to rest. I just guess anywhere. So yeah, so at 10 past, I'm going to check the roasties. If the beef doesn't look cooked, then... I mean, it should be. We're going for medium rare. But yeah, we'll take the beef out, wrap it in foil, leave it there to kind of rest. Then I've got to check on the potatoes and parsnips and see if they've had enough time. And I can boil the kettle, start doing the peas. I think that works. Rib beef? Should be good. I mean, I've done beef a couple of times recently. Well, not recently, but I think I actually did roast beef the last time I did a end of year thing. I just don't want to keep opening the oven because that will reduce the temp. Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. I just move the Yorkshires over, put the beef on the cutting board, leave it there to rest in the foil, retain the heat, and then... Wait, no, I've got the numbers wrong. It needs more time. No, we need another 10 minutes. What am I doing? What am I thinking? I'm getting everything. I'm just losing the plot. I don't know. He needs more. You said you were going to lay the beef to rest. Yeah. You can rest now. Okay, so I put it in at... We changed the temp at 25:27. So it's been half an hour. So it needs another 10 minutes. Minimum. And then time to rest, which... Ugh. Coconut macaroons? Dude, I walk past those. I've never really had macaroons very often. They're not really something I've had, like, something to eat. But, yeah, they do look nice. Yeah, the thing was, there was a lot of things at the Christmas market that I was like, oh, that looks nice. Oh, that looks nice. Like, the fudge things looked really nice. I was like, oh, damn. Like, all these different types of fudges. And then there was one which had, like, honey whiskey. I was like, oh, I've had honey whiskey before. I was like, oh, that looks nice. But it was like £16 a bottle. I was like, sheesh. Making me hungry now. Making me salivate. So it's 10 past. We've got to wait at least 5 more minutes. See, maybe I could have made my own Yorkshires. If I'd made the batter, this would have been the opportunity when I take the meat out. There would have been a way. Let me put the peas on as well. Food, Aham, food. Hi, man. It's absolutely freezing cold here, so can we trade weathers? We'll be getting you some fudge and whiskey, my dude. The problem with fudge is, once I start, I can't stop. I'm guessing you're... Yeah, I mean, dude, I'd love some hot weather right now. It's so freezing here. I hate it. I hate it. I'm getting, like, concerned about the meat. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like... I hope it's going to be done. I'm going to be able to see it. If I wanted it rare, I would have taken it out right now. But I'm going for, like, medium rare. Just to, like, suit the masses. You know what I mean? I mean, I would probably go for medium rare myself, actually. That's what I have my steak as. But, like, I don't want it to be rare. But I don't want it to be well done, either. I don't want it to be dry AF. Your first white Christmas in 3 years? It was snowing last weekend, actually. We had snow Friday, Saturday, and it's been, like today I was walking down the canal to the shops, and it was completely frozen. I was like, great, it's freezing cold. Can't feel my toes. It's usually January, February where we start getting hit with the really rough weather, you know? I'm still haunted by Ernest's comments of burnt raw lamb from my first roast stream. I can't let stream down again. Never again. Even though it was actually nice. It wasn't burnt. It wasn't raw. It was nice. But I stress that that's gonna happen. You know. I'm panicking, I'm panicking. Yeah, I never played Warframe. I have friends who play it, but I never played it myself. Heard it's quite an addictive little game. Yeah, if I'm really tired, sometimes like I'm really tired, and I'll go to bed and then I just can't sleep, and it's like, oh, like I want to sleep but I can't. And generally, what I do then is I like watch some videos on my phone or something, or stream, like lying down on my side, and then eventually I'll usually drop off to sleep. All right, 5 more minutes. 4 minutes. For the last month or so, your balcony door in your room has been sort of broken, which one of the door is slightly open. Oh, really? -3 degree weather. Dude, like I sleep like burritoed in my duvet. So it turns out okay. Yo! Alright gang, this is the moment of truth. If the beef is on fire, we're in trouble. Oh, is stream dying? Hello, internet? Okay, we're back. Did we die for a second there? Right, where's my gloves? Okay, let's take a look at the potatoes while we're here. They're looking good, but they definitely need longer. This is looking pretty good. It's looking how it's supposed to. Yeah, I'm actually going to put the potatoes and the parsnips up a shelf. And then we'll save the bottom one for the Yorkshires. Actually, I probably should have done the other way around. Yeah, the Yorkshires won't fit because they are too tall. Okay. Like I said, we've had like again 40 minutes of nothing. Now it all kicks off again. Right. Foil. Smells good. There's a couple of forks. Onto there. Oh, it looks good though, doesn't it? It's a good sign. Right. We cover this in foil now. We're going to leave it here and it just rests on there. Just so that like we don't end up with all of like the juices. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm going to move this over here. Actually, I can keep that there, can't I? What am I planning? What am I planning? We're doing these anyway. So the Yorkshires need 5 minutes. We can turn the oven up now. We're going to turn the oven up to crisp potatoes. So they need probably at least 10 minutes. The beef needs to rest for a while. So we put the peas on. Put the foil away. Sorry. Did I hear the news about Mick Schumacher getting reserve driver spot at Mercedes? I did not, actually. That's pretty big, because he was left without a seat after last season, right? I don't understand why no one picked him up, because he actually did really well last season. Oh, dude, nice job in passing that. That's cool. It's on fire. It's burnt. Oh, it's nice and warm. The beef isn't on fire, but the stream was for a moment. Yeah, I think I accidentally knocked the Ethernet cable, so it ended up kind of getting a little bit messed up for a second there. So right now we're just waiting for the beef to rest. I'm leaving the carrots and stuff in here to keep them warm, because I'll keep warm in that oil. Then I need to carve the meat and do the gravy and then sieve the peas. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Right, get some plates, because we're approaching that time. Not there yet, but we're getting closer. But where should I put them? Where do I have space? Nowhere. I'll put you here. That's a fork. Okay. Some more in there. Yeah, I felt like Mick Schumacher had a fairly decent season last time. Like, better than his first one. But then they decide to go with, was it Magnussen? I don't know. Who would you prefer? Someone who's going to... I guess a team like that, it's like they just want someone who they knows going to get points. Not someone who may end up being really good a few years down the line. So him getting reserve spot at Mercedes is pretty good. So hopefully I'll get some experience there. Okay, so when did we take this out? Okay, so this is fine. We just need to wait now. Unfortunately, we just wait. Honestly, it's nice to have your hands around it. It's really warm. Okay, I need, like... I'm trying to think. It's had 10 minutes. I think it needs more, but... when the roasties are ready, that is when I'll call it. How about that? Oh, they're looking good though. I reckon they could do with another 5 or so. Okay, these peas are gonna bubble over. Peas are nearly ready. You're doing a lot of what? Hot chocolates to warm your hands. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, hot drinks are a good way of doing that because they warm like your hands, and then they warm like everything else up. I'm letting all this steam come into the room. Come into the room. Heat up the room. peas are basically ready now. So I'm going to strain the water away. I'm not going to kick over the thingy. You drank 6 teas today at work? Yeah, that's the problem, like, you end up drinking so many cups of teas and coffees and stuff. I used to drink a lot of coffee when I was younger. When I used to work at this supermarket, I would drink I would get there for my early shift. I'd have to do 4 until 2, so 4 a.m. till 2 p.m. And I would get there and I'd have like 2 black coffees before it was like 5. And then I'd have like another couple regular coffees as the day went on. And then I'd just crash when I got home. I don't think that much caffeine's good. Cool. Okay, I think we're getting there now. So I need to start thinking about doing the meat. And serving. And roasties. And, no, thingies. Okay, maybe I'll start doing the meat. How about that? Need to cut the string though, don't we? Okay. Carefully remove this without burning my hands. That's one bit. I think we did a good job with the seasoning on this one. Looks good. Is that all the bit of string from there? Damn. Mmm. I'll try and put this on the chopping board now. I can put this in the bin. I'll do the kettle again. Okay. Moment of truth, really. Okay, that is exactly how I wanted it. Oh, damn. Dare I say that is perfect? Dare I say it, chat? Looking good. Getting juicy on the table here. That's a bit thick. Should have sharpened my knives beforehand. So everyone gets like 2 chunky slices each. Seems right. Don't know how I'm going to cut this bit. Sideways. Okay. Leave that for a sandwich or something. Alright. I'm going to move this here. Okay. Thick gravy, just how we like it. And we're going to start trying to serve up. What I'm going to do is put the meat on and then move the cutting board away. Need to put the Yorkshires in. 5-minute timer. Oh fuck, that burned my hand, that did. Steam. Okay. Get some carrots now. It's the moment of truth, gang. It's the moment of truth. Can we get this all together? Okay, you can get this crap, put it in there. There. Need to rinse this off before it stains. Okay. Just going to give the cutting board a little bit of space. What we're doing now is waiting for the Yorkshires to do their thing and wait for the roasties to crisp up a bit. But with this being wood, I don't want it to have meat juices like soaking into it. There we go. Right. That's that done. Let's put another thing out the way. You've got 2 minutes. Peas. Plates on a tilt. There's not that much space for big plates. I just have to move it across when I do the gravy. Alright. Potatoes. And then Yorkshires come out in uno minuto. Ah. Right. I think I need the tongs for this. Oh, it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Damn. Goose fat really does make it smell nice. The only thing we're missing now is the gravy, right? And the Yorkshires. I'll have the dodgy parsnips that fell apart. These parsnips fell apart as well. Can't boil them for too long, I think. This one looks the most picturesque at the moment. Alright. We need to take out the Yorkshires. I'm going to take a picture of this one first, because it looks really good. Okay. Oh, I've already spilled some. Brilliant. Nice. Cool. Let's get some knives. What do you think, gang? Right, I'm just going to go dish these ones out. Oh, I need to put Yorkshires on these, don't I? Of course, of course. time indeed. That looks so good. Thank you so much. So yeah, so we got the beef, we got the carrots that were roasted in with the beef, we got peas, we got Yorkshires, we got parsnips, we got potatoes, and we got gravy. Ooh. So there we go, guys. Looks like beef. It does look like beef indeed. I am going to go eat this now. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. And yeah, last cooking stream for the year. I will be back. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. We're finishing Final Fantasy 9 tomorrow. So gaming. But in terms of cooking, in the new year, we'll try out some new things. I'm determined to cook a goose at some point. All right. So keep your eyes peeled for next year. I'm gonna be putting a big boy in that oven. We're gonna be cooking goose. Anyway, you guys have a lovely evening. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye.